Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. Yeah, this time I think I'm going to be the one that will be bringing out the content back to back. I've stayed a long time not shooting video, but this time I think I am going to be the one that will be bringing it back to back, so be ready. So today I want to talk about something that is very important, kind of like people keep asking, how come you just celebrated your 7 years wedding anniversary just January here, and you already have 4 children with all csection? How were you able to do that? And so many other questions like that. Okay, now let's talk about that particular one. Being married for to all my 4 kids within 7 years of marriage, going to 8 years, and they were all csection. Yeah, you heard me right, they were all csection within that 7 years. How did that came about? How was I able to put through and stuff like that? First of all, I gave birth to my first child, yeah, the same year I got married, towards the end of the year. And during that pregnancy, during the routine check and all of that, I remember I talked about this before in one of my very old video when I started YouTube newly. During that routine check and all that, they discovered that I had polycystic ovary syndrome. You know, now that syndrome that will make you develop beards, hair all over your body and stuff like that. I already had the sick tone. In fact, I know within me that there's all is nowhere, you understand, but I really didn't know that there's something called polycystic ovary syndrome. That was in 2015. So doctor told me, you are really blessed, or you are fortunate, because being if you have polycystic ovary, it's difficult to get pregnant, blah blah blah. And I went to make my research, I checked, and I saw things similar to that. I said, nah, I'm pregnant with one. Oh, how am I going to, what if I don't get pregnant again? So because of that and many other stuff that came up along the line during the pregnancy, I had to do csection for the first one. After that csection, I was still breastfeeding my first child as at then. And truth be told, we were told, or most of us believe, that when you are breastfeeding, you are covered, you don't need family planning because you are covered, because you won't be ovulating, blah blah blah. That was when, during the 6 months of my exclusive breastfeeding, I became pregnant for my second child. And I lose guarded, like I lose guard. I didn't go to any family planning because I was afraid. What if I don't even get pregnant again because of polycystic ovary? I was afraid. So I lose guard. That's how I became pregnant for the second one. Although I was so scared, I was afraid, because I was still breastfeeding my first child, and I didn't know that there was anything like that till my first child decided to stop breastfeeding by himself. So I knew that all was not well. At 10 months, he decided not to suck again. Then I went to the hospital, and they discovered that I was already pregnant. So that was it for the first and the second. Then February the following year, I gave birth to my first daughter. Then I stayed, they all make us believe that when you do family planning, you get cancer, although some of them is true. There are some family planning that can predispose someone to breast cancer or to any cancer of any sort. Yes, it's true, but definitely not all of them. So because of that, I was so afraid. No, I don't fit do family planning. No, I was afraid. So I was forming natural method along the line. At least that one was even bedside little. When my second, which is my first daughter, was 1 year 9 months, or 1 year 8 months, yes, I gave birth to my second daughter. Do the math, within period. And all my pregnancies, they not usually up to 9 months. I always deliver them before 9 months due to some stuff, which maybe I will share later if I deem fit. Then after then, me and my husband concluded that we're not giving birth anymore. We have 3 now. Thank God, God have helped us throughout. Despite all the wahala that came along the line, God has helped us to scale through. Then that's what we do. But still, I was still afraid of family planning. I now advanced to taking some, what is one they will say, put some all these pepper soup spice like that. I've forgotten their name. They use it to make pepper soup. So they said it's help prevent pregnancy and all of that. I was taking it. My husband will be there like that too. It's not in my shoe. If you are in my shoe, you understand. Then when my second daughter was exactly 3 years, I gave birth to my last card, my son, which is the 4th one and the final one. By God's grace, God should keep them safe for us by God's grace. I'm done giving birth. So that's how the 4th child came about, within the space of 7 years going to 8 years, and they were all CS. In fact, the story long, as in it's God, as in God. In fact, it was as if I was putting God to test. I'm not gonna lie, because from the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, I'm supposed to even do as a drastic family planning. But thank God, my last card is here. He will be he's already 1 year 5 months now as at the time I'm doing this video. You see, God has really helped. It's not like I'm telling you to go and try this at home. Don't go and try it at home. Don't play with sharp objects, because it's not easy. And if you are already in that shoe, you're already pregnant because you did C-section previously, like up to 3 and the 4th one, don't miss your appointment for 1 day. Your hospital appointment, don't miss it for 1 day, because if you miss them, you go choke. I'm not joking, I'm not kidding here. You go choke, because there are things that you go, they will check, you see, you were fine yesterday, but today you don't change again. You know, pregnancy, they all come with different issue. Sometimes one will just go smooth, the second one will be something else, the third one will just go smooth, just like that. All pregnancies are not the same. So don't say because this woman, she born 4 times, CS, nothing do am, she not die, she did. I paid a price which I'm still paying. In fact, head white. Part of the reason why instead of me to just carry my camera to start doing video, I said I make her sleep, so that at least I'll feel better. And I'm still taking care of the last card. So it's not really easy. I'm not what I'm saying. But if you are fine and you think, yeah, I want to do all my I want to give birth to 4 C-section, 5, speak with your doctor. Let your doctor be the one that will certify you okay. Let him be the one that will tell you that you are legit okay. Don't do things just because you see other people doing it. You know easy choke. I'll tell you for free that it wasn't easy. After the 1st one for me, which was an emergency C-section, subsequently we went for elective, because once bitten, twice shy. We went for elective. That was how I gave birth to all my 4 children, via C-section. And for me, I will tell you 1,000 times, I prefer C-section 1,000 times. Yes, there is pain after giving birth, yes, but for me, I choose that one. So you can choose your struggle. And for those that doctor would say deliver via C-section for your baby's head and your head, you say no, I want to give birth like an Hebrew woman. I'll be like a Hebrew woman. When you are in Nigeria, you don't even know the real story surrounding that Hebrew women stuff. You just want to do Hebrew women, and you endanger your life and the life of your baby. Sorry, follow your doctor's advice. I bet you come out fine. And if you have any medical condition, any pre-existing medical condition, let your doctor know as soon as possible. In fact, when you are pregnant, you don't have to even wait till your baby is 6 months before you go for antenatal to register. register early, because you don't know what your body might be passing through, what your baby might be passing through. Register early. Even if, in fact, you can go as soon as you find out that you're pregnant. Let them be the one to tell you that come back so and so time after checking you that you are fine. So don't be quarrel. So that's just the short part I would like to share. Maybe subsequently with time I might share some other stuff surrounding the pregnancy, why I went for C-section in the first pregnancy but decided to go for elective for the rest 3. Thank God I'm fine, I'm here, and I'm alive. So that will be all about this video. If you've been among those that has been asking me this question, how come you gave birth to 9 be this, do the math, you will see. So have a nice day. Let me cut this video here and face something else. Bye. My name is Tracy Lawrence. Please remember to subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell.